don't know when I'm gonna insert this clip. I'm gonna be 100% honest. My audience, like, retention thing is gonna be so messed up on this video. Watch it for like 2 minutes and be like, this lady's crazy, get me out. Ah! Haters say it's Photoshop. Forgive me, but I filmed this originally at the end of filming my video, and I screamed a lot, so if it sounds like I'm sick, that's why. As you can tell, this is not clickbait video. I do have 2 prom dresses just chilling in my closet. This is the one that I ended up wearing. Spoiler alert. Hello guys, how are you doing today? I am Sophia Lovelace and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be telling you guys the story of how I bought 2 prom dresses. I feel like on this channel and just in my life in general, just wacky story time things just happen to me. I also discussed on my channel the time that I found a free guest bag. You can totally check out that video. I do have a story time of how an energy drink sent me to the hospital and how I thought I had a heart attack. And this all just happened in the span of like less than a year. So like, I don't know if I have bad luck or karma or I just am really bad at making decisions. Before we get on to the story of how I bought 2 prom dresses, I would just like to let you guys know that you can subscribe to my lovely channel to join our lovely family. I post new videos around once a week. I've been doing really good at it, so I'm gonna say once a week. Wait, how long can you be posting once a week before you can actually claim that you post once a week? Anyways, I try to post around once a week. I post beauty videos, fashion videos, vlogs, story times just like this one. So if you enjoy this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button to be notified when I have new uploads. When I was in grade 12, to be 100% honest with you, prom was not the most important thing. Which sounds kind of ironic considering I spent money on 2 prom dresses. And by the way, I didn't do this because I went to prom once and then I went to someone else's prom so I needed a new dress. No, this isn't the reason. I literally just had 1 prom and I bought 2 dresses for it. Like what did I think I was gonna do? Like change in the bathroom? But anyways, continuing with the story. In the end of December, everyone started posting the pictures of their dresses in the prom dress group chat. And I talked about the prom dress group chat. I think I talked about it in my grade 12 advice video and how basically these girls for their like leadership project created a prom group chat where everyone had to post their dresses to make sure that there was no duplicate. Their thinking is that there would be no drama because no one's looking the same. Of course, you know, it being high school, trying to prevent drama just causes more drama. Forcing people to buy, like, send in their dress and then the group having to approve if they buy it or not is just ridiculous because, you know, we live in a free country, you know? We should be able to buy what we want. Unless it's like guns or something, because that's not cool. I got added to the group because I'm in grade 12. And I was like, why is everyone buying prom dresses? It's like December. It's like, even though our prom was a lot earlier than most proms in our area, we had it May 4th, which was a really interesting choice because it ended up being really cold because, you know, it's May, it's gonna be rainy, it's gonna be cold, it's May in Canada. I saw that people were buying dresses and I was like, oh no, should I go out and buy dresses? So I assumed that everyone would be going to the same 3 dress shops. Later, I found out that everyone just happened to go down to the States, like 6-8 hours drive away, and I ended up finding it at like the first like actual dress store, which happened to be a used like prom dress store. Found about like 3 dresses that were really cool. I don't know, like, what do you call this when you're going like this on the shelves? I don't know, going through the items. The store owner comes up to me because it's a very small store and says, "You're the girl who works at Subway." And she told me that I was her favorite sandwich artist. Just kidding, nobody actually uses that word, sandwich artist. She loved my work at Subway. I don't know. And I had 3 dresses. One was pink and It was like really like almost like Greek inspired, like ancient Greek kind of style, and it was like a nice kind of, not hot pink, but like a shade like lower than hot pink. I was thinking, oh, I could do my hair all nice and be like a Greek goddess. Woo! I don't know what the woo was there for, but it happened. I had a lovely green dress and a lovely pink dress, and if I had a better editing program, I would actually stick the photos right here, but literally I just have a program that just cuts the clips and puts music in it. So I really liked the pink one because, first of all, it was pink, and I love pink, and I really got this kind of like Jane Austen kind of vibe. The only thing that I didn't quite like about this dress was that it wasn't poofy, because I've always wanted like a huge poofy ball gown kind of dress. Whenever I told someone that I wanted a dress like that, they're like, in prom, you're not supposed to have ball gowns. You're supposed to have the like a straight down dress. If anyone tells you that at high school about your dress, tell them that literally you're spending $80 or whatever you're spending on overcooked chicken in a smelly like arena, and everyone who builds it up to be this big grand thing gets so disappointed, literally paying to stand by sweaty boys who put way too much gel in their hair, those that are trying to fight, acting as if this is the best possible thing. Just cheap ass perfume. I just swore on camera, but I meant to say cheap butt perfume. That sounds even worse. If anyone tells you you shouldn't wear this, you shouldn't wear that, you shouldn't wear whatever, like I said before, wear what you want, buy what you want, it's a free country. And honestly, if this is the best thing that's ever going to happen in your life, maybe I could see so far. If your life really sucks, if you think that this is the best thing that's ever gonna happen in your whole life, then you're planning a really sad life and you should probably reevaluate stuff. Like I said in my grade 12 advice video, there's plenty of other things that are gonna be more exciting. That, you know, the birth of your first child, getting married, finding the love of your life, you know, the possibility of winning the lottery, the possibility of, like, I don't know, going to the Grammys, going to the Oscars, Tonys, so much possibility for stuff that's just better than overcooked chicken. It didn't taste like chicken, that literally tasted like pork! Can't believe I spent $80 on overcooked chicken! I had a lovely time at prom. Going back to the story. This green dress was beautiful. It ended up being the dress that I wore to prom. Show you a photo here of what I looked like. I could fit something poofy under it, and my whole plan was that if I decided to wear this dress, I would put something poofy underneath it so I can have the ball gown effect. I ended up not doing that, only because I was lazy. So I had the green dress and I had the pink dress, and I couldn't choose between the two. Rationalized this decision was that I had to go to the Steampunk Festival in August. I have the one dress for Steampunk Festival, and I have the one dress for prom. So I was thinking of wearing the pink one for prom, Jane Austen, cool, and then the green one for Steampunk Festival, because during the Victorian times, green was a really popular color, and if you don't know what steampunk is, the best way I can describe it is like a futuristic Victorian costume festival. I'm wearing the green for the Steampunk Festival because that would look really good with coppers and brass and browns, which are really associated with steampunk, and then I would have my dream pink prom dress. I even remember my friend Alara actually ended up going there at the same time that we were, and her mom said I should get the green one, my mom said you should get the green one, she said I should get the green one. I was still like, I want a pink dress so badly. Not even like the dresses were vastly different in shape, like they still had a very similar cut. I was like, hey mom, would it be crazy ridiculous if I bought both? My mom, bless her soul, she hit it pretty well, but me, literally like having this woman in my life for like almost 19 years, knew that was a mask from her real emotion, which was, girl, you're crazy! Which I don't know if I just didn't notice at the time, or if I like straight up ignored the thought of maybe this is crazy. So I went over, walked over to the lady, ready to drop almost $300 on 2 dresses. She's like, you know what, since I loved your work at Subway, I'll give you a $75 discount. I got 2 dresses for $197. I originally pulled out my debit card, and I think that was another reason why she took off a lot of money, because she saw that I was spending my own money on it, which I didn't think was strange until I went to university, and then I found out apparently it's tradition that your parents pay for your dress. A bank account, I forgot, had a limit of I can't spend over $100 a day. My mom did technically pay for it, but then I had to transfer the money right when I get home, so. But I guess my mom did actually pay for my prom dress. So that whole fiasco happened. That's how I actually bought 2, but that's not the end of my video. The whole 2 dress fiasco continues on. So as soon as I get home and I put the 2 prom dresses on my bed, I'm looking at them and I have this thought. I think this is the stupidest thing that I've ever done. You know, after you buy something that you really shouldn't have bought, and you're like sitting there and you're thinking about like starving children in Africa, kids and people that can't even afford to eat, and I'm sitting here, bought 2 dresses for one occasion. Like, it was so out of character for me. I've had the same phone since 2014, so almost like 5 years or something, 4 years, 5 years, because I don't want to buy a new phone because I know the minerals inside the phone are harvested by children in Africa who are slaves, and I hate going to the mall because I feel like I think about people in China and Bangladesh and India working in these factories, and how these factories collapse and kill hundreds of people, and how nobody talks about it because we're so obsessed with our consumer society. It's okay for me to talk about this because I'm a business student, so I like know about this. Like, you know what, I'll just sell the other one later, which is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sell the pink one because it doesn't fit, and that's the next part of my story. A week before prom, I decided, let's try on the dresses one last time, decide which dress I'm gonna wear, because I haven't bought my shoes yet, and you kind of need to know which dress you're gonna wear in order to buy shoes that go. And of course, I tried the pink dress on that I was so excited for, that was my favorite, and it doesn't fit. I didn't get fat, I didn't get whatever, even though at the time I was crying thinking that I got fat. I didn't get fat. I was forced to choose the green dress. Sorry, I just kicked the camera. I had to pick the green dress that literally everyone was saying that I should get. I hate it when my mom's right. That is the story of how I bought 2 prom dresses. I know it was crazy, insane, but what is even more crazy and insane is my constant bad habit of screaming on the internet, hurting myself for the sake of subscribers. Anyways, all jokes aside, guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I do have a grade 12 advice video, which you can watch here, I think, if I can link it. I give you advice on everything from university applications to grad to prom, and talk a little bit about prom. No, not the fish that eat you in the Amazon. No, like the drama that comes with prom. I just want to say again, I'm Sophia Lovelace. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and make sure to subscribe to my channel because I'm going to be posting more videos like this. If you have a question, concern, suggestion, funny fact, funny joke, leave it in the comments down below. I would love to read. I'm going to end this video before I destroy my vocal cords, and bye! I have a problem.